Hi everyone, I'm Aparna and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot card reading for my magnetic, super sexy, and very deep Scorpios. So, this is going to be a general reading. So, not all the messages will resonate with you, but if they do, claim the reading. And if you feel that it's confusing you, then maybe you are not in your sun sign today and you need to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus for love related stuff. Just go to Google, open free chart calculator, and there just put in all your details and they'll calculate your chart for you. So, my darling Scorpions, how are you? How are you feeling today? I'm also going to be taking some angel answer cards at the end to give you some extra messages or some guidance. My God, your cards are really. I rest my case. I was just going to say your cards are really sticking. So I know my Scorpios, you are very, very intense, aren't you? Your energy. I mean, anybody who has ever dated or been in love with a Scorpio, even a Scorpio friend, I mean, they love with such intensity. And I think sometimes they kind of hate with that intensity too, right? 1 minute. Card flying behind me. I hope there is a big mess behind. Okay, here. All right. Sit back. Nice. So where was I? Oof. I first thought your cards were going to be sticking and, refusing to come up, but now they're flying all over the place. Okay. So there's your Scorpion intensity. All right. I think I'll take one more card and then I'll take the rest as I go along. Okay, my darling Scorpions. Let's see. So the first card I have for you, King of Cups. It's a lovely energy. This is someone who's open emotionally, somebody who's offering their cup. For me, a King of Cups could be, of course, a water sign, a not a Pisces, but I think I would say that a King of Cups would be definitely a water sign, and not even an Aquarius. I would just say somebody who is offering that love to you. But for all you know, it could be a water sign. So seems to me that you have somebody in this energy around you, my darling Scorpios. And it's very interesting. This is a card of, heart and emotions. And then you have another person around you. You seem to be very much in demand, my darling Scorpios. And I'm not surprised. Like I said, you love with such intensity. Whatever you put your heart into, especially if you're passionate about something. I know my Scorpions, they just come through as being so intense. You're magnetic. You attract people to you. So it seems like you've attracted two. One is a King of Cups, somebody who's open to love, somebody who is not afraid to show their emotions. And you have King of Pentacles. Of course, somebody who is very well off, who's very well settled. It could be, somebody who's got their own business, somebody who's got all the good things in life that, people look for. And it's normal. I mean, everybody is looking for some kind of stability in their life. So there seems to be somebody who is very self-sufficient. It could be a very, very successful business person. Somebody who's dependable, somebody who owns their own properties, that's what he is. And see the confidence, you can see the confidence in this card. It's reflected directly. And this is a person whose heart is just open to love. It's somebody who is willing to show their emotions, willing to share their cup of love with you. So it's somebody who could be spoiling you, somebody who must be doing, what I call as sweet nothings. It is not anything of consequence, but it's just the amount of emotions and thoughts that the King of Cups puts in when he comes in, with all his emotions for you. That's very beautiful. So you have a King of Cups. This is also a very emotionally mature person. I just want to put that out too. Somebody who is committed to love. So if these are not two people, this could also be one person who has this, and this is like a jackpot. For me, this would be a keeper because If he is someone who is good on the money, that is, he's dependable and he has his own business, and he's somebody who is, heart oriented, I love it. So I'm happy seeing these two cards. Let me take some more to understand what's going on. Oh boy. Okay. So sorry. The next card I have for you is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is being defensive. It's like you put in a lot of work. Wands are your passions. It's something you're passionate about. Or like I was telling you before, Scorpions, once they are passionate about something, anything, it could be work, it could be love, it could be a new health routine, it could be a new diet. They don't stop till they reach the ultimate in that. And to me, it seems like something or someone is putting you in this energy of being defensive, where you're tired. You see how this person is standing here? They look tired, and you're still standing. You've put in so much of your passion into something, so much, and you're still there. You feel like this wand is growing roots. You've been standing strong, firmly, putting in the effort in your true Scorpion style for a long time, because this is a card that tells me that you have been doing something for a long time. You're putting in a lot of work, you're putting in your passion, and you're starting to feel tired. You're also starting to feel defensive. And I wonder why you're feeling defensive. So I'm going to ask some more. I'm nosy like that. Interesting, because the first two cards tell me that there is someone around you who is, available emotionally. Wow. And, okay, who is available emotionally and in a manner of, supporting you monetarily. Then I have the Tower card. And along with that comes the Hierophant. So this is a marriage. This is a committed relationship. Like I said, the Tower coming in is you suddenly getting an epiphany about something. So if you have been in this energy of being defensive, where you're, tired, it's like for me, this person is just going to give up any minute. Any minute. Look at the way, the posture. It's like you're still standing. I mean, it really feels like you're tired and you're just about to drop something. And I think that's when the Tower comes in to like just say, okay, stop, enough. You've put in enough. Now you need to just back off, because we are coming in to change something. So when the Tower comes in, it is, of course, a life-changing event. This could be a drastic change in a situation. And if this is a marriage, then there seems to be something which is going to bring about a drastic change in a committed relationship. I don't know if it's a marriage for everyone. It could be something where you are very, very committed to each other. I need to ask some more. A lot of the readings that I've been doing recently, are coming up with, some kind of, an epiphany or a change, a life, something that's just bringing about a huge change. And I just don't understand, what's going on in the collective. So I think that people are suddenly, realizing, or spirit is just coming in and telling people like, look, you know what, you've done enough. You need to see this too. It's like bringing in extra information for us all to look at, because again, the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is the moon goddess. She receives beautiful messages with her intuition, which is very powerful. This is an inner knowingness. This could also be a psychic, a healer, a tarot card reader like me. So have you been feeling so defensive and out of sorts that you've thought of going to a healer, a psychic, a therapist, or maybe a tarot card reader? Or purely for me, if this is a marriage, then this means to me that there is a third person. This is the what do I say? The third person in the equation, the mistress, the the extra, whatever you may call it. So I hope that's not the case, my darlings. But when these cards come together like this, the chances of that being, it's possible that that could be there. So maybe this is what the Tower brought for you, where you found out secret about a marriage, about a committed situation. Now, the Death card for me here is not something to be scared of. The Death and the Tower are, again, not very positive cards. I do understand that. But the Death coming here, and this is your card, Scorpions. You do know that, right? Death. But the second part of this death process is transformation, and you are extremely good at this. Extremely good. You know how to do this. I mean, you are champions of this, to allow things to die and then to just transform it, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So the Tower and this coming together means some kind of an epiphany, a light bolt moment, like this. You can see this lightning striking this tower. So it's something that you had built, something committed, came crashing down because you found out a secret. There was a third person. This is about a marriage. I have a feeling this is about a committed relationship. And you were already feeling defensive, You were always standing on guard. I also get another message. I don't know why, but because these two cards came out together, this was somebody who is in, the person that you're dealing with is, for me, the perfect. I mean, these kind of people don't exist, right? People who have their emotions sorted and their money sorted. So do you think that this was a farce or a front that they were putting to keep you, so that you do not find out the truth about them already being committed elsewhere, and they were just tagging you along? And you reached a point where you felt so defensive, and you knew there was something. This is what I keep getting from this. You knew that something was up. You knew. And I think there were many times where you must have asked this person, like, what's going on? Like, you reach, you tell me you're going to call me tomorrow, and then I don't get a call for you from 2 days, and then you come back and say, hey, you know what? I lost my phone. I didn't charge. All that kind of jazz. So either you put them on the defensive where they were trying to defend themselves constantly to, no, you know what? I did this. No. And then suddenly, boom, the Tower comes in, breaks down this so-called foundation that you thought was a committed partnership, and exposed a secret. A secret that made you get into your Scorpio mode of, you know what? Enough. You decided to put an end to this. And I'm convinced you did that because I feel, as a Scorpion, okay, many Scorpions that I know, the minute they find something out, like I know them, they are very kind and caring, and they will not push the boundaries and force people. But the minute they find something out, I think it's very easy for you to walk away. That is a very nice Scorpion trait, and I wish we all could learn it. And the reason I'm saying this is because you have this guardian. Look at this. It's so beautiful. The Eight of Cups. This is you walking away. This is a woman. Look at her wearing this outfit and this dress. She looks gorgeous. She's walking away. You are walking away from all this. And the cups are still standing, but you found something out, and you are going to trust your intuition. And this is like, were you walking away in the moonlight looking like a fantastic piece of art. I love Scorpions for that. There is such a sting when they leave something. It's like, when they're walking away, the person who's seeing them go goes like, oh my God, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? She's going, because you found something out. And again, the moon is very strong here. So when the moon energy is very strong, it's a lot about Piscean. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces. And Pisces is also, Neptune rule. So there's a lot of confusion. So you kind of found something out of all that confusion. A secret, and you took charge, and you decided to walk away because you found out that the person that you were committing to was already committed, or the person that you thought you could make or build a foundation had already built it somewhere else. Because, see, I'm telling you, this individual, almost such people don't exist. I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm sure there are some, but it's very hard to find somebody who is emotionally and financially balanced at the same given point in time in life. It's very hard to, come completely aligned, with your chakras, with your heart and your root. And it's very hard. It's somebody who's really, really then very highly ascended. And I don't know how many of us can ever be that. So you definitely thought when you met this person and you were dating them that, my God, they're so solid, they're so emotionally open, plus they're financially fine. It's someone that I can build something with. Then you found something out, and that puts you in a very, very defensive mode. These four cards coming out together. This is the card of being married. I mean, for me, in this particular reading, my darlings, this is coming out as a marriage. You did put them on the defensive many times, I think. If this is not your energy, this is theirs, where you kept asking them. And I think this is your energy when they replied back to you, because you felt like, I'm not getting everything. I'm not. And, I almost feel like you did your best to ask as many questions as you can because you had your doubts. And then, Spirit steps in and says, okay, enough. I'm taking charge. I am going to be taking a look at what's going on in this relationship and I'm bringing it to an end. You did find something out, but look at you walking away, my darling Scorpions. Look at this. This is so powerful. A woman walking away with her dignity, her pride, her honor intact, and looking like $1,000,000 while she's doing it. And I'm sure when somebody sees you walking away like this, oh boy, are they going to regret it? Because you know what? They had you. They had you. I'm just going to ask two more cards because, like I said, when the death card, okay, I have two cards. When the death card comes out, it is definitely a card of you. Sure. And it tells me very clearly that you are ready to transform not this relationship, no, yourself. You are walking away from something that has kept you feeling trapped and confused. And I'm saying confused again because I have the moon. Again, the moon. Maybe you are dealing with a Piscean energy, somebody who's confusing you on purpose, because there's the Seven of Swords, my darling. This is a card of pure, unadulterated sneakiness. And when they come together, somebody has tried to pull a fast one on you. And you know what? Never do that with a Scorpio. No. Try it with somebody else, not my Scorpions, because they are too smart. They can smell a rat from a mile. And they did try to pull a fast one on you by being, emotionally open, financially perfect, supporting you, giving you love. But you knew something was off and you trusted your intuition, that there was something more, and you walked with it. You took it. You took that chance. More power to you, my Scorpios. Power to you, my darlings. And you can reverse this to be a male or female energy. It doesn't matter. The card is a woman, so I'm just saying a woman. You could be this man walking away from the love of your life because you found out they cheated on you. This is what I'm getting. Sneaky behavior, confusing you, keeping you in the dark. The next two cards I have for you will just tell you what I'm trying to reiterate to you, my darling Scorpios. If you have taken your power back because you found somebody was cheating you, go ahead, be a fool and run. Fool. This is you taking your power back and taking that leap of faith. And you're leaving with your loyalty because you have been loyal to this person. This individual is, literally wearing, I don't know what, probably their pajamas, or they're very cute pajamas. And they're just going. They're like, enough. I am going to take a leap of faith away from this. I have put in enough. And I'm leaving with my loyalty. I love that. The last card I have for you says it all. It's going to seal the deal, right? The sun. Whatever you're going towards, away from this moon and this darkness, the sun, these are the two luminaries in the sky, right? You were in this, they put you in this energy of emotions and ups and downs and going crazy and almost thinking that you're crazy because you're doubting someone. They're the perfect thing of, they're the perfect blend as such of being emotionally available and financially, perfect. That was an illusion, my darlings, because they were not. They were secrets that they were hiding from you. And when you found out, you cut this off. And I can see a Cancerian card here. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. I don't know who, but I'm just giving you some signs that you can think about and maybe it speaks to you. And the sun. Well, hello. Say hello to the sun, my darlings. Jump. Take that leap of faith. Trust the process of death because it is going to lead to a transformation. And honestly, I'm not really I'm not going to badger somebody for whatever. People have their motivations to do things, but if you are not one who's interested in being a part of more than else, you have every right to walk away. Every right, my darlings. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some crystal angel cards. Now these are going to give you some additional messages. If I've missed out on something, whoops. Okay, I'll take, oh boy, I'm going to take 3. 1, this was the second one. 2, and I'm going to take 1. Okay, my darlings, let me read all this for you. So, the first card I have for you is Apple Phi Light. Pretty, right? Your message, my darling Scorpios, is increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Increased support. I think this is Spirit telling you that they support your decision, my darlings. The next one I have for you is As You Write. See how beautiful these colors are. Let me read this one for you too. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal, wow, from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. You know what this is telling me, my darlings? It is telling me that you have been really, really hurt with whatever has happened, and you are in need of self-care because this has just changed your vibration. It's I need you to understand that you need to take some time to rest and heal, please, because Spirit is asking you to do that. I have one more card. This is the Emerald. I'll read it for you. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Wow. You know what, Scorpios? The minute you walk away with your power, looking gorgeous in red in the moonlight, and you heal, you're going to bring in the sun energy, which is celebrations, ceremonies, good events, parties. You're going to be out there, back out there in the limelight where you belong. I'm going to take another deck too. This is Angels of Abundance. Let's see what else I can pull out for you to give you some, any other extra messages that could help you, right? Okay, that's one. I'll take one more. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. Moonlighting. The moon energy is very strong in your readings, my darling Scorpios. Moonlighting. So you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job or to pay the bills. Okay. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So if any of you are feeling in a financial funk, it's all right. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job, which is like, your everyday daily job to pay your bills. You can do that because very soon the sun is going to shine, my darlings, and your career is going to take off too. Okay, I also have another message for you. Maybe being in this relationship, albeit unknowingly, that this had more than two people, was kind of blocking your blessings from coming in because you were still attached to the karma of that person being with another person and all that jazz. So I think the minute you have removed them, you've removed the blocks, which is going to allow the abundance to flow in. Awesome. No more complaining. Let me read this. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. I am convinced that whatever you're walking away from, my darlings, in style, is going to bring the energy of the sun, is going to bring in clarity, is going to bring in abundance, and is going to give you opportunities for work and your career advancement too. So this too shall pass, my darling Scorpios. And I just want you to know that whatever guidance you get from within, it's a deep knowing that you are on the right track. Follow it. The moon energy is very strong in your particular reading, and the higher vibration of the moon is to have receiving messages from our spirit guides, our angels. And the lower vibration, of course, is being confused and in the darkness, or kind of gaslighting people. So I mean, you are not in that energy. There is somebody doing that to you, and you followed your intuition and you're moving forward. So more power to you, my darling Scorpios. Thank you for listening to this lovely reading, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to be in your beautiful aura and energy and just spend time with you. So if you like this reading, please do give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please go ahead and do that. And this too shall pass. And I'm sending you blessings of love and light from me to you. Until next time, bye, Scorpios. See ya.